That boy's been with me since 2011. I love that.
Howdy folks, how's it going? Matt for another video. I am in Nanning. This guy over here in the garage is Kirk, Gweilo60. Some of you guys know him as. I think most of you guys know him as Gweilo60. We are actually going on an interesting adventure for the next few days. We're going to go to Guangxi province and cruise around, but before we go and start that adventure, we're going to do this little Nanning cycling adventure.
You gotta go get a Starbucks. You gotta go get
I gotta get the Starbucks. We gotta start it off right.
Some people are into Starbucks, some people are into beers. I just don't understand.
Kirk, if you didn't figure that out, is into beers.
Yeah, the police station is back in here too, right?
Oh, okay. You almost got it. So for those of you that have known me recently, I'm trying to cycle around the world on a three-wheeled recumbent trike. And I exited China via the border of Vietnam, which is south of here. And as a matter of fact, Nanning was one of the last major cities that I crossed through on my way out of here, those many years ago. So it's kind of neat reliving this city now in this weird post-COVID world. It's quite crazy. People love the helmets with the little propellers on them. I'm using my reverse microphone right now, doing a little test. I wonder how good it sounds. Here?
Oh, you might as well. You're just gonna grab a coffee and go?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just flush it right.
Yeah, Kirk's been living in China for like 17 years. He has me beat. There's a lot of people out there that give him a whole hill of grief. But I don't judge a book by what other people say. We're gonna have a nice few days together. We're gonna do 4 days in Guangxi up in the area called Sanjiang, a rural-ish community from what I'm told. Its citizens are mostly of the Dong minority. There's a few different minorities, quite a few minorities that live in China. We're going to have some activities and stuff. It should be fun. Whatever the case, it'll be me and Kirk hanging out and enjoying our time together in China for a little while. All right, Kirk, I've got my coffee. I'm hydrated. Where are we going?
We're going to go to the outskirts. You're going to see things that you've never seen before.
I cycled through a lot of this countryside. That's a hard thing to say to me.
Oh, bear with me.
Okay, that's the goal, to show me things I've never seen before.
Nanning is a sleeper city where people don't think that there's a lot of stuff that's going on here in the tourist types things.
Yeah.
They're wrong.
Okay.
Nanning is growing, not only industrial, people-wise, smart city-wise, but they got the tourist thing down pretty good too. So we're gonna go whipping by a very old new village.
An old new village. This is my first time testing this microphone on a ride, so I think it could be kind of interesting to actually be able to narrate from behind the camera and still have you guys hear me. If you guys don't know, I'm using a microphone called a Duo from Deity, and it has a microphone off the back and the front. So, whoop, almost tipped over my coffee.
They've got a mandate to build Nanning City, so we figure in the next couple of years we'll be up to 10 million people.
10 mil. Wow. All right.
This isn't it. They all look the same sometimes. That's it. have to put up with
I think Kirk's lost. We've been roaming around this winding labyrinth of small village roads.
Well, you know, getting lost is fun too. Oh yeah, no, Gweilo, you've been doing this for 17 years. You can never get lost. That's it. I'm lost all the time. This background's perfect.
Yeah.
Well, Matt, we were looking for a village. Well, we found a village, but we were looking for a village that had Mavic.
Well,
I have no idea, man.
let's keep going.
Well, if we go this way, we're going back into the belly of the beast. Might be fun.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Little community center there, little community square. Everybody hanging out. There's a certain thing that I really like about China. It's the fact that people aren't ashamed to sing out loud even if their voice isn't perfect. People aren't ashamed to dance in a park even if everybody's watching. It's nice, you know?
It is.
People just, they'll just do what they enjoy. It doesn't matter if they're a great singer, it doesn't matter if they're a great dancer, but they will belt it out. They will belt it out. On this bridge, I see some erhu players. I see a pianist. Back on the bikes. We're looking for a place to eat. I am a stickler now that I'm trying to do this diet thing. Kirk has no idea what he can give me. Hell, he'd survive off beer alone if it was possible, and I can't even drink it. It's just too much carbs and sugar. It sort of messes with his worldview. Doing the diet is kind of simple. It simplifies things. In a good way. He's like, the owner of this place is like, you eat rice? No. You eat noodles? No. I said, row, row, row. Row, row, row. There he is.
This beer is so cold, my hand hurts. Like, seriously. I love it.
Is that your favorite? This is the what you have at the house, eh? The 1998?
The Li Chen is one of the better Chinese beers.
Yeah.
You know, Harbin is a distant second.
How's your grub?
Most excellent. And the beer is so cold, it hurts my hand.
You know, cold beer is in China sometimes is a rarity. I mean, you've been here 17 years. You must have had your fill of warm beers.
I won't drink warm beer. I go straight to the baijiu. If it's warm, I just buy
You just go baijiu.
And my wife gets angry at me. And but after a bottle of baijiu, it really doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah. Nothing matters.
No.
So Kirk, what do we just have?
We had, well, I only had 2 legs, chicken legs, but you had 4.
No, not just chicken leg.
Or
We had
legs.
1, 2, 3 chicken legs. We had 1, 2, 3 duck thigh and leg.
Okay.
And then you had noodles, stir-fried noodles with egg. I had this really good like
Well, that was
chicken
sort of like a
stir-fry hot pot. And no drinks. The drinks
Yeah, we
you
bought
got
the drinks
for 69 RMB, which is like
$10.
$10 and some change.
Not even, is it, oh yeah, okay.
It's 10 and some change.
But still.
I'll take it.
Life is
Kirk
good.
says he stops before full, which is that's a good strategy.
Well,
Don't get full. Go just up to full. If you know Kirk at all, you know the man loves his beer.
beer.
So he's going on a beer reload, a resupply mission. Are you disappointed I'm not drinking beer with you on this trip?
No, it just means there's more for me, man. How's your power?
I don't know. It doesn't have any gauge on
Well,
it.
the gauge hasn't worked for like 8 years.
There's no gauge. I don't know how the power is. All right, where to now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You probably don't want to go too far.
Yeah.
You play pool?
A little bit, yeah.
You want to go 2 minutes pool again? Go on in.
Sure.
But I did know, pool is pretty fucking...
What's he doing, Kirk? What's going on here?
He's cutting my chain off because it's making noise. When I drink beer and drive, which I very seldom don't do ever. It was disheartening. Every time that I had that noise, my heart would stop. And at my age, this could be deadly.
You have to pay? Is it a rental?
Yeah, I don't know. You'll have to ask. You speak Chinese. So, what do you play for 8-ball rules?
Well, scratches are behind the line here. You spot the ball out on the scratch. Put the
hole?
round one in the
You put
default.
hit the stick. Hit the stick. The stick it. I don't know.
Stick. You call it a stick.
It's my stick. He says this is a village right by the river. And I drove by here one day and started playing pool with the people here. And every 2 or 3 weeks, I'll come on a Saturday afternoon for 2 or 3 hours and play pool with the locals.
Drink some beer, play some pool.
Drink some beer, drink some brandy, play some pool. And we actually did part of a documentary about my life in China done by Nanning TV, and part of it was done here. And all of the people that were here at that time, like the big chief of the village and whatever, they got on TV type thing. So the next time
Is that the one
came,
that's on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
I'll link to it.
So the next time I came here, everybody loved my ass because they got on TV because of it. It was one of those things.
A win-win. You get to play some pool, hang out with some people, and they get free press.
And they're so grateful that they kick my ass every time.
Well, that's good of them.
Yeah.
These are interesting. These are bungee cords, and then you got power cables.
Well, you know, you got to make it comfortable.
You gotta make it work, man. You gotta make it work. Kind of an interesting little nook. We've got a guy right behind Kirk there. It's a guy that works in this whole thing. Is that like pretty much all he does is fans?
Yeah, he
Like
fixes
repairing
fans.
electrical motors and stuff?
He fixes fans.
He fixes fans.
I don't know where he gets all the fans from, but sometimes there's 20 fans here and he's fixing fans. I think,
Gweilo, you got a lot of fans. Maybe you can lend him some of your fans.
but my fans are never broken. My fans
Fans are always working hard.
are perfect.
Your fans,
My fans are perfect. They're the most perfect fans ever. Well, let's try a triple combination.
Okay.
Watch this.
Oh, boom. Boom, dropped.
This basically hasn't changed in 17 years, this part of the city.
Yeah.
All of the buildings are the same ones that were here 17 years ago, except for this one back here. This is a new building 2 years ago.
Yeah, I rode through this part of town when I was on my cycle tour. Hey folks, welcome to Nanning. Holy cow! My lens on my camera is so dirty. To be honest, I don't recall, you know, I rode through a lot of places.
Yeah,
you know?
well that's just it, they all blend together.
It's hard, yeah, but it's kind of neat. So this stretch of road, if you went back in time far enough, the trike and me were riding past here.
People would probably be looking at you
Like,
like
what the hell is this guy doing?
Yeah, how come he's smiling? What
Yeah.
is
What drug is he on?
Yeah.
It's called life, my friends. It's called life. Hey, Kirk, you think we can make it home?
No.
No.
No, we don't have enough power.
Not enough.
No. Mayo Dien.
Mayo Dien.
When you get all of this stuff, this is all handmade. Like these guys are masters at
Metal
just building.
shaping.
Well, you know, stainless steel, tin smithing, I guess, is what, you know, doing duct work and making water heaters, making big stainless steel walks, to you name it. But usually it's too hot. It's the wrong time of the day. But you get here in the morning and everybody's out here banging and welding and or soldering or whatever they do with this stuff. But yeah, it's like bang, 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 bang. It's pretty neat.
Ooh. Does that just get your appetite just in a tizzy?
1,322 videos in 5 years?
1,300 videos.
Holy fuck.
Say hi. This is Wei Feng. Oh boy. You got a little color today.
Redneck.
Redneck. We're unfashionably early.
Are you gonna film?
I film everything. Pretty much. 我是吃这个 keto 的东西，知道吗？ So what, you take one of these sticks, and then that's part of your order, and then you hand in that. Okay, got it. So my name in Chinese means special horse.
Special horse?
Yeah, so I'm allowed to eat special horse. This looks good. Can I get this?
Horse meat. It's really good. It is not.
Well, we're gonna paint the town red. We're gonna be red.
Red? Red China?
See you later. JaYoe.
You can't all rate China.
But
We just need a star right here.
But
It's 5 stars.